Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. आज आम कंप्यूटर MS Excel स्टार्ट करवा MS Excel रो मोस्ट रिपीटेड 100 MCQs देखिबा ए समस्त MCQs प्रीवियसली एग्जाम्स रे आसी सारची PYQs आल्सो आगामी एग्जाम्स पई बहुत इंपोर्टेंट गोटे छोटो रिवीजन सेशन आकार रे हमें आको नेकी जिबा ओके तो MCQs को जिबा पूर्व किछटा बेसिक्स हमें देखि नबा जोटा एग्जाम्स रे आसे ओके जेते कि टैब्स हमरा फर्स्टली टाइटल बार ଏଇଟା ଟାଇଟଲ ବାର ଯୋଉଠି ଆମର ଟାଇଟଲ ଟା ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ବୁକ୍ 1 ମାଇକ୍ରୋସଫ୍ଟ ଏକ୍ସେଲ ଏଇଟା କଣ ଟାଇଟଲ ବାର ଏଇ ବଟନ ଟା କଣ ଅଫିସ ବଟନ କ୍ୱିକ୍ ଆକ୍ସେସ ଟୁଲ ବାର କ୍ୱିକ୍ ଆକ୍ସେସ ମାନେ ଆମେ ctrl ପ୍ଲସ s ଦବେଇକି କଣ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ସେଭ୍ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ସେଟା ନ କରିକି ଆମେ ଏଇଠି ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟ କ୍ଲିକ୍ କରିକି ମଧ୍ୟ ସେଭ୍ କରିପାରିବା undo ଏଇଟା redo okay this is called menu bar home insert page layout formulas data review and view এই ସବୁ tabs କାହାଣ୍ଡରେ ଆସୁଛି କୋଉ ବାରରେ ମେନ୍ୟୁ ବାରରେ ଲେଖା ଅଛି ଓକେ ନାଉ ରିବନ କାହା କୁହାଯାଏ ଏଇ ଟୋଟାଲ ଟାକୁ ରିବନ କୁହାଯାଏ ରିବନ ଦେନ୍ ଏଇଟା ମିନିମାଇଜ ମାକ୍ସିମାଇଜ ଆଣ୍ଡ କ୍ଲୋଜ ଅପସନ ପାଇଁ କ୍ରସ୍ ସିମ୍ବଲ ୟାକୁ କଣ କୁହାଯାଏ ସାଇଜ ଟୁଲ ହେଲା ଏଇଠି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ B2 କଲମ ନେମ୍ ଆଣ୍ଡ ରୋ ନେମ୍ ମିଶିକି B2 କଣ ଏଇଟା ନେମ୍ ବକ୍ସ ରେ ଯୋଉ ସେଲ ରେ ଆମେ କାମ କରିବା ସେ ସେଲ ର ନେମ୍ ଆପିୟର କରିବ ଓକେ ଏଇଟା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଫର୍ମୁଲା ବାର ଓକେ ଫର୍ମୁଲା ବାର ଏଠି ଲେଖା ମଧ୍ୟ ହେଇଛି ହରିଜୋଣ୍ଟାଲ ସ୍କ୍ରୋଲ ବାର ରାଇଟ ଭର୍ଟିକାଲ ସ୍କ୍ରୋଲ ବାର ପୁଣି ଏଠି କଣ ଏଇଟା ଇଚ୍ ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ କଲମ ଆଉ ଏଇଟା ରୋଜ ଓକେ ନାଉ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ରେଡି ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ରେଡି ସବୁଠୁ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ବାଲା ବାର ୟାକୁ କଣ କୁହାଯିବ ଷ୍ଟାଟସ ବାର ଯେତିକି ବି ଆମେ ଯାହା କାମ କରିବାକୁ ଯୋଉ ଯୋଉ ସିଟ୍ସ ଓପେନ ଥିବ ହେଲା ଏ ଷ୍ଟାଟସ ବାର ରେ ଆଉ କଣ ଆସୁଛି ଆମ ଜୁମ୍ ଇନଫର୍ମେସନ କେତେ ପରସେଣ୍ଟ ଜୁମ୍ ହେଇକି ଅଛି ଆର ମିନିମମ୍ ମ୍ୟାକ୍ସିମମ୍ କେତେ କମେଣ୍ଟ ସେକ୍ସନ ରେ ନିହାତି ଜଣେଇବେ ଆଣ୍ଡ ସ୍କ୍ରିନ୍ ପ୍ରିଭ୍ୟୁ ମଧ୍ୟ ଷ୍ଟାଟସ ବାରରେ ଆସେ ରାଇଟ ସିଟ୍ 1 ସିଟ୍ 2 ସିଟ୍ 3 ଯୋଉ ତିନିଟା ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ଏଗୁଡା କଣ वर्कशीट टैब्स आउ एक्स्ट्रा आमे जदि इंसर्ट करबा पई चाहिबा वर्कशीट ताले एठी आमे क्लिक करके इंसर्ट करी परिबा राइट देन अगेन आमे टिके याकू रिवाइज करनबा आ गोटे नुआ शीट रे हला ताले हमरो रो कोटा एटा रो एंड कॉलम दिस इज कॉलम एठी सब रो नेम गुडा लिखा ହେଇଛି रो बार रे एठी सब कॉलम रो नेम लिखा ହେଇଛି कॉलम बार रे हमर एटा कोन ହେଇଯିबो नेम ओके एटा हमरो फार्मूला बार okay eta ribbon this one is ribbon this one is title bar okay eta control buttons or जो minimize maximize and close option जोड़ा थिला हमरो हला quick access toolbar कोटा एटा memory माने save option undo और redo okay now status bar रे हमरो कोन थिला ready एटा जो एटी हमरो preview then zoom sign zoom केते zoom in केते zoom out अछि okay preview option and ready याकू वर्कशीट्स कुहाଯାଏ जोड़ा एक्टिव सीट थिबो तार कलर डिफरेंट थिबो से स्प्रेडशीट एरिया गोटे सेल जोटा एक्टिव थिबो सेटा कलर्ड थिबो हाइलाइटेड थिबो ओके कॉलम बार फार्मूला बार एवरीथिंग डन नाउ एबे हमें जिबा एमसीक्यूज फर्स्ट व्हाट इज माइक्रोसॉफ्ट एक्सेल कोन करेक्ट आंसर कोन ही जिबो वेब ब्राउजर ना प्रोसेसिंग प्रोग्राम ना ग्राफिक डिजाइन टूल ना स्प्रेडशीट एप्लीकेशन it is a spreadsheet application okay the Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet application used for organizing analyzing and visualizing data through tables by charts or formulas next who invented MX Excel and in which year kiye karthile correct answer is option A Richard Brody in the year 1985 okay as a part of Microsoft Office suite next what is the default file extension for an Excel workbook correct answer is dot xlsx option A is the correct answer okay next which file format is used to save the Excel workbook with macros the correct answer is option C xlsm Workbook with macros are saved with the file extension xl.xlsm file extension. ହେଲା? What function is used to calculate the sum of the range of cell? Sum ପାଇଁ ଆମେ କୋଉଟା use କରିବା? Option B, sum function. Okay, the sum function is used to add the values of a range of cell in Excel. Next, what is the purpose of filter feature in Excel? Filter feature ର କାମ କଣ? To sort the data, to delete data, to display only the data that meets certain criteria, to add rows. The correct answer is option C, to display only the data that meets certain criteria. Option C. Okay, filter रे suppose हमें in increasing order of number देवा, then से increasing order रे ही display करिबा filter करके. Okay, next, how do you start a formula in Excel? केमते हम start करंती? Equal to देकी ना, तो correct answer ही जीवो option D. Next, function is used, acha, which function is used to count the number of numerical values in a range? ଗୋଟେ range रे numerical values count କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଆମେ count function को use କରନ୍ତି. Okay, option A is the correct answer, count function. How do you insert a new worksheet in an Excel work? ଗୋଟେ new worksheet enter or insert କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଆମେ कौन use କରନ୍ତି? Right click on the worksheet tab and select insert. Okay, first, to insert a new worksheet, right click on the worksheet tab. Worksheet tab ମୁଁ ଦେଖେଇଥିଲି, ସେଠି ଆମେ କ୍ଲିକ୍ କରିବା, ଦେନ୍ ସେଠି ଅପସନ୍ ଆସିବ ଇନସର୍ଟ ର, ଇନସର୍ଟ ଅପସନ୍ ରେ କ୍ଲିକ୍ କଲା ପରେ ଆମେ ପ୍ଲସ୍ ବଟନ୍ ରେ କ୍ଲିକ୍ କଲେ ଗୋଟେ ନୂଆ sheet tab, ଗୋଟେ ନୂଆ sheet କଣ ହବ? ଇନସର୍ଟ ହେଇଯିବ. ଓକେ, ନେକ୍ସଟ, what is an Excel cell? Correct answer is option D, an individual box in a worksheet for data entry. Okay, where data like text, numbers, or formulas can be entered. Next, what is an Excel spreadsheet? What is an Excel spreadsheet? It is a grid of rows and columns for organizing and analyzing the data. So, option C is the correct answer. It is the main interface of Microsoft Excel. What is Excel worksheet? What is a Excel worksheet? A single sheet within an Excel workbook. The collection of worksheet is called workbook. Okay, next. Acha. An Excel sheet is a single sheet in workbook consisting of grid of rows and columns where data, formulas, and chart can be organized and analyzed. What is an Excel workbook? If it just a collection of worksheet in a single file. Okay, a workbook. Excel workbook is a file that contains one or more worksheets, allowing user to organize and analyze data across multiple sheets in a single document. Now, what is an Excel macro? What is an Excel macro? An Excel macro is a set of recorded actions to automate tasks. That is a repetitive task in Excel. Next, what is an Excel graph? A visual representation of data. The correct answer is option C. So Excel graph is same as Excel chart. For example, pie chart hela. Okay, histogram hela. ए सबुरे हमें जो चार्टा sorry डाटा को हमें represent करते visual representation है ताकू कहा जीवा कौन? Excel graph. What is an Excel range? An Excel range is a group of selected cells in a worksheet. Okay, the correct answer is option C. It refers to a selection of cell in a worksheet which can be used for data entry, formatting, and calculations. Next, what is an Excel data table? So, data table कौन? An Excel data table is a structured range of data used for analysis and calculation. Okay. On the extra an Excel data table is a structured range of data used to organize information and perform calculation or analysis, such as for financial models and what if scenarios. Okay, next, which function is used to calculate average? Average by me co function use karanti, average function. Okay, next, which shortcut key is used to save? Save by coda use karanti, ctrl plus yes, p ta print by C टा copy ପାଇଁ, V टा paste ପାଇଁ. Okay, next. What does the VLOOKUP function do? VLOOKUP function searches for the data in column. Lookup माने कौन सर्च करिबा. So columns रे जति भी डाटा सेतरे हमें जति किसी सर्च करिया ପାଇଁ चाहौछन, then we use the function VLOOKUP. Next, how does you change the background of a cell in Excel? Background हमें केमती चेंज कर परिबा? First, option B. Use the fill color button in the ribbon and you can change the background color of the cell. Question number 22. Where is the Excel solver? Excel solver कोठी ना in the formula tab. So the Excel solver in the tool is located in the formula tab and is used to find an optimal solution to a problem by changing the values in a set of cells. Question number 23. How are cells named in MS Excel? Okay. First slide रे मु कहिथिली केमती नेम करा जाए ना column and row रो combination रे. Okay. So correct answer is by combining column letters and A2. A2 is A is column and row is row number 2. So it is gote cell ro name. Okay. So combination of column, letter and row number such as A1 where A is the column and 1 is the row. Next. Question number 24. How do you merge two or more cells in Excel? Merge हमें केमती करंती? By clicking merge and center in the home tab. Option B is the correct answer. The merge and center option in the home tab merges selected cell into one. Okay. What is an Excel template? Excel template कौन? A pre-designed spreadsheet for a specific task. Acha. An Excel template is a pre-designed spreadsheet that can be used for specific tasks such as budgeting, scheduling, invoicing, allowing users to fill their own. Okay. So pre-designed gonna spreadsheet for a specific data. What does the freeze pane feature do? Freeze pane द्वारा कौन हुए हमारा ना से locks specific rows and columns in place. Okay. Freeze माने कौन लॉक कर दबा. तो एठू आज ए स्मॉल हिंट भी आपण ऑप्शंस ऑप्ट आउट करिया पे हेल्प हे परिबो. तो कोन होबो ना लॉक्स हमरो फ्रीज पेन फीचर द्वारा we can lock specific rows किंबा column in places. Okay. How do you apply a formula to all cells in a column? गोटे formula complete गोटे column रे. Okay. हमें केमती का यूज करि परिबा. Drag the field handle down. Okay. Drag the field handle down option द्वारा हमें कौन कर परिबा apply कर परिबा the formula to all the selected cell in the column. Next. How do you hide a row in Excel? Okay. To hide a row in Excel, what can we do? Right click the row number and select hide. Okay. So we can hide a row by right clicking on it and then selecting hide option. Next. What is an Excel chart? A tool for creating formulas, a visual representation of data, a table of data, or a type of worksheet. The correct answer is option B, a visual representation of data. An Excel chart is a graphical representation of data such as a bar, line, or a pie chart used to visually analyze and present information. So correct answer is option B, a visual representation of data. What is the Excel ribbon? A specific sheet in the workbook or a type of formula or a cell formatting option or a bar at the top of the Excel window that contains various tool and command. So correct answer कौन है जी option D. Okay. And Excel ribbon is a toolbar located at the top of the Excel window that organizes commands and tools into tabs such as home, insert and formulas. ମୁଁ first slide रे कहिଥିଲି. 31. How can you download MS Excel for free? Correct answer is by using the trial version of MS website, Microsoft website. Okay, so this is not that important. Next, what is an Excel dashboard? What is an Excel dashboard? Correct answer is option B, a collection of charts and table to visualize data in one view. Okay, next, what is the Excel formula for calculating percentage? Percentage हमें generally केमती calculate करंती? Total secured by total into 100. Okay, that is correct answer कौन हो option A. The formula can be equals to A star 100 by B1 calculates the percentage of A1 relative to B1 by multiplying the result by 100. Okay, ଏଇଠି ତ ଆମେ ଅନ୍ୟ ସବୁକୁ opt out କରି ପାରିଥାନ୍ତେ ଯଦି ଆମେ O method ରେ ଯିବା by the method of elimination. କେବେ କେବେ examination ରେ elimination process ବହୁତ ଭଲ କାମ କରେ. Okay, what is the Excel formula for multiplication? Very easy multiplication by star symbol ଆମେ use କରନ୍ତି ତ option B is the correct answer. How can you quickly select an entire column in a Excel? Entire column select କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଆମେ click on the column header କୁ use କରିପାରିବା ଯାହା ଦ୍ୱାରା ଆମେ complete entire column in the Excel କୁ select କରିପାରିବା. Next, which Excel function is used to join two or more text string? Correct option is option B, concatenate. Concatenate रे दीटा string को ଆମେ easily कौन କରିପାରିବା connect କରିପାରିବା. Okay, for example ଏଠି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ concatenate function combines two or more text string into one. For example, hello world. Okay, hello space ଅଛି then world, so the result is hello world. Okay, ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ string, ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ string, ଏବେ ଆମେ ତାକୁ combine କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଆମେ ଲେଖିଲେ equals to co function concatenate function and the result is hello world. Okay, but newer version रे कौन text join भी use करूଛନ୍ତି तो question रे option देखिकी मारिबे. Which type of the chart is best for showing trends over time in Excel? The correct answer is option C, line chart. Next, what is the trim function do? Convert text to uppercase? No. Removes the space from text except single space between words. Round a number to specific decimal. Round hobani. Length of find the length of text. So I think the correct answer is option B. ଯେତିକି ବି extra spaces ଅଛି ତାକୁ cut କରିଦବା. Okay, trim option. Sorry, trim function ର କାମ ସେଇଆ ଯେ ଯେତିକି ବି extra ବେକାର का space use ହେଇଛି ତାକୁ ଆମର trim କରିକି ସେ required space ଦେଇକି string or sentence को output ଦେଇଦେବ. Okay, 39. How can you combine data from multiple sheets into one in Excel? କେମିତି ହେଇପାରିବ? Option D is the correct answer by using consolidate. Okay, what does now function returns? Now function ରେ ଆମର current date and time return କରିବ. So correct answer is option C. Next, 41. How do you remove duplicate values in a range? For removing duplicate values, we use data, then remove duplicates. So correct answer is option B. Next, what is the purpose of HLOOKUP function? HLOOKUP function searches the data in rows. VLOOKUP in column. HLOOKUP, that is horizontal. Okay, H is for horizontal. So it searches for the data in the rows. Okay, next, how can you freeze the top row in the Excel? In order to freeze, what we can use is first view option, view tab ku galle amaro freeze pane ଅଛି, freeze pane रे कौन freeze top row option रे ଆମେ ताକୁ freeze करी परिबा. Next, which function is used to find the largest value in a range? Which function? That is max. Max function is used for largest value, finding the largest value. 45. Which feature allows you to summarize data in Excel? So for summarization, we use the pivot table. Next, question number 46. What does the if function do? If function is used for performing logical test. Next, How do you apply a predefined style to cell in Excel? Predefined style ଏଠି क्या आगରୁ ଗୋଟେ slide ରେ ମୁଁ କହିଥିଲି maybe. So option C is the correct answer. Use the style group in the home tab. Home tab ରେ style group ଅଛି. ସେଇ through ରେ ଆମେ ଯାଇକି କଣ କରିପାରିବା style predefined style use କରିପାରିବା. Next. What does the Excel function equals to sum if bracketed a1 colon a10 comma greater than 10 do? What does it do? It returns. Correct answer is option C. Are only the values greater than 10 if ଲାଗିଛି ତ ସେଥିପାଇଁ from the range of a1 to a10 a1 ରୁ a10 ଭିତରେ ଯେତିକି ବି 10 ରୁ କଣ ଏଟା ଲଜିକାଲ ଅପରେସନ ଓକେ ତ 10 ରୁ ଯେତିକି ବି ଉର୍ଦ୍ଧ୍ୱ ତାକୁ ସବୁ ଆଡ୍ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଆସିଯିବ ଓକେ ନେକ୍ସଟ how can you sort data in Excel? In order to sort the data in Excel, we need to use the sort option in the data tab. Okay. Data tab रे sort option को जाइए कि हमें use कर sort करी परिबा. What happens when you press Control plus T in Excel? Control plus T converts a range of cell into a table. Next. In Excel, how do you reference a cell from another worksheet in the same workbook? Okay. Correct answer is option D. Sheet 1, say, exclamatory mark, and then A1. Next. In Excel, how can you prevent a formula from changing when you copy it to another cell? The correct answer is option C. Use absolute reference. Acha, reference ର भी question आसी सारिଛି already. For reference, absolute reference, $A $1. Okay. Next. How do you perform a multiple condition lookup in Excel using the index match combination? The correct answer is option A. By adding additional match function in the formula. Okay. To perform the multiple condition lookup, you can use the multiple match function inside the index function to evaluate more than one condition. Next, what is the difference between MS Word and MS Excel? First, तो इटा MS Office रो दीटा सारा application software. Okay, but ता भितर difference कौन? MS Word focuses on text editing while MS Excel focuses on data analysis and calculation. Option B is the correct answer. Next, CTRL plus Z. Okay, CTRL plus Z ଆମେ କଣ ପାଇଁ ୟୁଜ କରନ୍ତି undo ପାଇଁ save ପାଇଁ କୋଉଟା CTRL plus S close cross symbol ରେ ଆମେ close କରିପାରିବା and redo CTRL plus Y. Okay, close ରେ ମଧ୍ୟ CTRL plus W ରେ ମଧ୍ୟ ଆପଣ close କରିପାରିବେ. Next, what happens if you press Control plus Shift plus L? Control plus Shift plus L will toggle the filters on or off for the active range of cell. Okay, next. Which shortcut is used to open the format cell dialog box? Format cell dialog box by CTRL plus 1, where you can change the appearance of number, text, align, and other properties. Next, how do you insert a comment in Excel? Comment by click on the review option and then insert comment. Next, which key combination is used to create a new worksheet? New worksheet by CTRL plus F11, CTRL plus N, CTRL plus F11 or Alt plus W. Correct answer is CTRL plus F11 for creating a new worksheet. Next, how can you quickly move to the last cell of in a worksheet? Quickly move to the last cell. Correct answer is option B, CTRL plus end. Next, what is the shortcut to insert a new row in Excel? To insert a new row in Excel is the correct answer would be option B, CTRL plus Shift plus insert a new row above the selected cell. Next, 62. Which key is used to edit the content of a cell? For editing the content, we can use F2. Okay. CTRL plus D shortcut key is used to create answer already ଆସି ସାରିଲାଣି तो करेक्ट आंसर हो fills down data or formula from the cell above. Next, how can you quickly insert the current data in a cell? To insert a correct data, we can use CTRL plus. Next, what does alt plus equals to do in Excel? Alt plus equals to inserts the sum function. Okay, insert the sum function automatically for the selected range. How do you close? ଏଇଟିକି ଆଗରୁ କହିଛୁ CTRL plus W ରେ ଆମେ close କରିପାରିବା ଗୋଟେ active workbook. Now, what does CTRL plus H do? CTRL plus H, find and replace. Okay, the correct answer is option A. Next, what does CTRL plus minus do in Excel? Okay, CTRL plus minus deletes the selected row or column. Next, 69. How do you insert a hyperlink? Hyperlink for is K. CTRL plus K. अच्छा CTRL plus I कौन italic किसी भी कंटेंट को हमें जब italic रे लिखिया ପାଇଁ चाहिए then we can use CTRL plus I. P तो जाना अच्छी समस्तों H टा मु एबे just कहली find and replace. Next, how do you select the entire row in Excel using a shortcut? Entire row पे हमें shift plus space bar use कर परिबा. Next, how do you select entire column? Again CTRL plus space bar. तो मने रहिला या previous question कौन थिला entire row पे हमें shift plus space bar use करचंती and entire column पे CTRL plus space bar. गोटे छोटो hint. Okay, CTRL plus space bar. Okay, अच्छा column कॉलम रे सी अछि एठी सी अछि तो CTRL प्लस स्पेस बार हेगला कॉलम पे बाकी आर तो मने रहि जबो रो यदि एठी CTRL सेठी कोन शिफ्ट. नेक्स्ट, हाउ डू यू ओपन पेस्ट स्पेशल? पेस्ट स्पेशल पे हमें कोटा यूज करंती ऑप्शन सी alt plus E or S B anything. Okay, next, how do you open the go to dialog box? Go to पे कोटा CTRL plus G for go to dialog box. 74, what is the purpose of transpose? Transpose माने कौन? Suppose row रे अछि सेटा A1 A2 A3. Okay, transpose option जदि हमें नौचंदी transpose function then से कौन करिवो ना horizontal को vertical कर दबा and vertical को horizontal. Okay, तो जदि हमें transpose यूज करचंदी केमते आसीबो A1 A2 A3 जदि एटा horizontal थिबो ताको वर्टिकल कर देबा जदि सपोज वर्टिकल थिबा हमें ट्रांसपोज यूज करछन देन ताको हॉरिजॉन्टल कर देबा. ओके, करेक्ट आंसर कोन हिजबो स्विच द rows and columns of selected range. Okay, option B. Next, what does the function now equals to now do in Excel? So returns the correct date and time. Okay, so option C is correct. Next, 76, how can you change the color of the font in the Excel in a cell in Excel? Okay, font हमें केमती चेंज करि परिबा ना होम टैब रे जाई कि font color त्रिकोण से चूज करके हमें चेंज करि परिबा font रो color. What is the shortcut to create a new worksheet? Shortcut to create a new worksheet is F11. Shift plus F11. Okay, so option B is the correct answer. How can you combine text from two cell in Excel? Okay, combine एबे पढ़ी के आसले हमें max तो sum रे हमें कौन करचंती addition करचंती. Okay, max रे maximum value if एटा logical operation गोटे question mark type and concatenate or ampersand. Okay, एटा and no ampersand हमें use करंती दीटा cell रो text को combine करिवा पे. Next, what is the maximum number of rows supported in 2019? The correct answer is 10 lakh 48,576. Correct option is option A. Sorry, okay, go a second. Option A is the correct answer. 10 lakh 48,576. How can you wrap text within a cell? Wrap केमती करिबा home tab रे जाई कि text wrap option रे click कले wrap up ହେଇଯିବ। ଆଚ୍ଛା wrap ମାନେ suppose ଏଇଟା ଆମର working area and continue ସେ ଚାଲିଛି। ଓକେ wrap up ମାନେ ଯଦି ଆମେ wrap up text କରୁଛନ୍ତି then ସେ ଏଇଠୁ କଣ cut up ହେଇକି again ଏଇଠି ଚାଲିବ। ଗୋଟେ type ର ଏଟା justify ଓକେ जो CTRL plus J ଆମେ यूज କରନ୍ତି ନା justify text ସେଇଟା next which of the following is valid cell reference କହିଥିଲି ଆगे କଣ ଆସିବ column then row ତ valid cell reference ଆମେ କୋଉଟା କହିପାରିବା all the above ସବୁଥିରେ ଦେଖ absolute cell reference ହଉ ସବୁଥିରେ ଆगे column ଆସିଛି then row okay next which of the largest number is max smallest min next how can you apply conditional formatting to a range of cell based on specific rule in Excel? The correct answer is home tab plus condition home tab रे जाइके हमें conditional formatting under रे कौन करी परिबा range of cell को conditional formatting करी परिबा next how can you create a chart in Excel based on a selected data so selected data रे हमें केप्ति करी परिबा insert tab को जाइके chat option रे click करिके Excel chat create करी परिबा तो correct option is option B next Excel displays the current cell address in the current cell address code ଥାଏ ନା name box ପଢିକି ଆସିଥିଲେ first slide ରେ name box option C is the correct answer how you can undo and redo up to action in MS Office Excel even after a worksheet is saved अच्छा केते थरा हमें undo redo option को use करी परिबा तो correct answer कौन ହେଇଯିବ option C 100 times up to 100 times हमें use करी परिबा ता beyond ଆଉ use करी परिबा नहीं to display open dialog box it is correct answer ହେଇଯିବ open O so option B is the correct answer next which of the following is the oldest spreadsheet package oldest कोटा PC Calc okay next do note chart is Excel in Excel is similar to देखो do note chart okay do note केक जो था ना मझरे गोटे whole and representation तो एटा क्या परिका है pie chart correct answer is option D pie chart dash move to the previous cell in the worksheet or a previous option in the dialog box. The correct answer is option D, shift plus tab. Next, to select the entire column, press entire column पे मैं कौन press कर पड़ा CTRL plus space. Next, what is the valid version of MS Excel? Correct answer is XP तो नुहो, इटा भी नुहो, इटा भी नुहो. Option A. Sorry. Option A, 2007. Next, in A3, cell edit is equal to A1 plus A2. That refers to the addition of A1 plus A2 that will be displayed in A3. In Excel, what two keys must be pressed to enter multiple line in a text in one cell? Gote cell re multiple line press करिया पे कौन हमें use करचंते Alt plus Enter. Option B, A is the correct answer. Alt plus Enter. Repeat the last command or action repeat is ctrl plus कौन y okay redo or repeat next ଏଠି କିଛିଟା shortcut ମୁଁ ଦେଇ ଦେଇଛି ୟାକୁ ଟିକେ go through କରିଦେବେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ctrl plus w close a workbook open a workbook ctrl plus c v z ଏଟା ତ ମୁଁ କହି ଦେଇଛି x v cut ctrl plus b अच्छा go to the insert tab ପାଇଁ ctrl plus n fill color ର shortcut ହେଲା alt plus h or h then go to data tab is alt plus a view tab is alt plus w okay then context menu is shift plus f10 or context key Hmm. next press dash to bring up search box ପାଇଁ shift plus जोटा ଆମର find ପାଇଁ shift plus f5 okay option C next each table appears as a spreadsheet grid called as data sheet correct answer is data sheet next you can set page border in Excel from ଆମେ page border କୋଉଠୁ use କରିପାରିବା from the border tool in formatting toolbar okay toolbar option this is wrong next in MS Excel dash feature makes it easier to add repetitive data अच्छा रिपिटेटिव डाटा पे हमें ऑटो कंप्लीट यूज करि परिबा नेक्स्ट लास्ट क्वेश्चन नंबर 100 टाइप टेक्स्ट सोज इन एक्टिव सेल एंड आल्सो इन जोटा हमें टाइप करंती सेटा एक्टिव सेल रे तो देखाय ता सहित कोड भी थाए फॉर्मूला बाहर रे मध्य सेटा देखाय ओके तो कंप्लीट हे गला 100 टा क्वेश्चन 100 टा एमसीक्यूज निहाती याकू अगेन रिवाइज करनेबे बार बार ताकू 2 एक्स स्पीड रे भी देखंतु किंतु रिवाइज करके एग्जाम को जानतो निहाती या भितर आपन को क्वेश्चन मिली जिवो ओके तो आज ପାଇଁ एमएक्स एक्सेल कंप्लीट यार प्रैक्टिकल वीडियो जदी दरकार मते कमेंट सेक्शन रे कहबे मु नेई के आसीबी एंड पावर पॉइंट पुणी नेटवर्किंग बहुत सारा चैप्टर्स यार अच्छे वन बाय वन मु सब नहीं के आसीबी ओके टिल देन मोर वीडियोस को लाइक करंतु चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करंतु वीडियोस को शेयर मध्य करंतु एंड कमेंट सेक्शन में निहाती मते जणांतु कि वीडियोस रे कोन हमें चेंजेस करि परिबो बा कोन रिक्वायर्ड रहउची ओके तो थैंक यू